Hello, and welcome to the secret cabal of rioters who keep Riven permanently overpowered in order to sell skins. Throughout this video orientation, we will teach you the tricks of the trade as to how do we keep Riven permanently overpowered without the community catching on. The first question you might be having is, why do we do this? Why do we keep Riven permanently overpowered? Well, that's because weebs will buy these skins for $10 to $20, a mere splash art and a model change, and they will throw us money. However, these weebs do not have much self-confidence. If Riven is not capable of instantly running into people and smashing them and killing them for free, they might not continue to play this game and they might not continue to give us the money. In order to continue to get the money, we must keep Riven permanently overpowered. You might be noticing that as we are looking here, Riven is at a 50% win rate. How did we take Riven from a 50% win rate champion to a 53% win rate champion in patch 12.3. Well, what we did is we also kept her at a 53% win rate in patch 12.4. This doesn't end. In patch 12.5, we also kept Riven at a 53% win rate. In patch 12.6, Riven is once again a 53% win rate, and yet we don't nerf her. How do we pull off these covert actions in keeping Riven permanently overpowered? Well, let's look through her patch history. We buff Riven from time to time whenever she is not at a 53% win rate. How do we justify this? How does our community not understand that we are permanently making this champion overpowered in order to sell skins? Well, look no further than the patch notes. In patch 10.14, we said, due to current meta builds that simply don't align with Riven's playstyle. See, we blamed the itemization, and we said the items just weren't aligning with Riven, and therefore, we were gonna have to buff her damage. Why her damage? Because Riven can cancel all her animations and instantly smash someone in front of her in a stun. This allows Riven players to get free kills that they do not deserve in any way. In patch 11.3, we buffed Riven again, reducing the cooldown on Valor, one of the only nerfs we've ever done to Riven that actually potentially balanced her. How did we justify this? Well, once again, we said the new season put Riven in a weak spot, and with high cooldowns on her E, she's lost her mojo. Since both of her hardbound items are getting substantial nerfs this patch, what is a hardbound item? We don't know. We literally made that word up, only dropped it in this Riven patch note, and have never brought it up again. Nobody knows what a hardbound item is. All we said is, we're nerfing gore drinkers, so we're gonna have to give Riven substantial buffs. Now, of course, you're saying to yourself, you did eventually nerf Riven. Well, this is where we're going to employ a secret strategy. We did nerf Riven because a massive buff to Riven obviously overwhelmed the small nerf we did to Gore Drinker, so we nerfed her shield a little bit. But look forward. We buffed her shield better than we nerfed it. How did we justify this in patch 11.22? We said Riven was hit unusually hard by the Gore Drinker nerfs. Once again, we blamed nerfing Gore Drinker for buffing Riven. If she's fair, she's not overpowered. So what did we do? We secretly waited until patch 12.3, at which point we buffed Gore Drinker. You might be noticing to yourself, in patch 12.2, Riven was actually fair at a 50% win rate, but in patch 12.3, 53%. You see, we buffed Riven because we nerfed Gore Drinker, then we buffed Riven because we nerfed Gore Drinker, then we buffed Gore Drinker and didn't unbuff Riven at all. What a genius tactic by us. So going forward, what will our strategy be? Well, what we're going to do is never mention that Riven has a 53% win rate and is not getting nerfed. We will never talk about that, ever. On patch 12.3, did we mention it? No. On patch 12.4, did we mention it? Haha, no. On patch 12.5, did we mention it? No. On patch 12.6, did we announce that we're nerfing Riven? Oh no, she's up to the top 5 pick rate, and she still has a 53% win rate. If any other champion reached this amount, we'd nerf them, and yet we don't nerf Riven. We're geniuses. Originally, our strategy was to buff Riven for patch 12.3 and 12.4. Now, you might be wondering, why is that? In front of you, you are now seeing our ingenious strategy. in patch 12.6, we gave Riven a new skin, another Battle Bunny skin. You're probably saying to yourself, she already had a Battle Bunny skin. Did you give her 2 Battle Bunny skins? Oh, we did. You see, the weebs, they love it when we sexualize their champion, and they buy the skins even more. So what we do is we just release the same idea twice. But you see, the ingenuity here is that this is a sci-fi Battle Bunny. Why is it sci-fi? I don't know. She's just in another skin-tight suit as a bunny. We don't even know anymore, but we released it, and now she's overpowered. So the question you might be having is, finally then, in patch 12.6, we gave her the skin. So why aren't we nerfing her? That's because we're gonna see how much we can keep her overpowered without nerfing her. Maybe we can give her a new skin, maybe even a prestige skin. Oh, maybe we could give Gordrinker a slight nerf and then buff her again. We don't even know. Here at the secret cabal of rioters who keep Riven overpowered permanently in order to sell skins, we don't even know why we do this anymore. We just know that we do this because we've always done this and we're never gonna stop. What I'll be doing now is giving you some advice on how to address complaints that the player base might have. Some people might mention, wow, Riven is supposed to be a high skill champion. Why does she have such a high win rate? The answer is, because another question people might have is, if Riven is only kept up by a few Riven mains who are very good at the champion, why does she now have the number 4th highest pick rate at Masters Plus? When this question comes up, what you must do is deflect. You must deflect away from this question and bring up other things. Oh, it's only the very best players in the entire game who are overpowered with Riven. At the other ranks, she's just balanced and not even doing that good. Now, people might say, if she is only played by a few champions and she has a positive win rate, doesn't that mean that everyone who plays Riven will surely decline? Because if you're always playing Riven and you always have a positive win rate, you're always going to go up. So actually, if everyone that plays Riven is a Riven main, she should only have 50% win rate. Don't answer that question, because if you answer that question, it might reveal our secret plans. Now, what we're going to show you is some confidential information. You see, Riven is actually overpowered basically at every rank right now. So what you want to do is continuously mention that she's only overpowered at the high ranks and only played by the best Riven players in the world. If people learn that, well, once you get over this stupid kit that anyone can really play Riven, well, the cat might be out of the bag, and people might learn that our extremely overpowered champion is a little bit overpowered. But you know what? You know what makes this all worth it? The skins. And how much money we make from the skins. Keep the lies going. Never stop lying about this. As one final piece of advice, what I want you to do is never question yourself. Never ask why, as a designer of a game, you would permanently keep one champion overpowered just to appease one community. That question might make you think that it's kind of a shitty and stupid thing to do, and actually you should balance a champion. Those thoughts can't enter your brain. You need to show utter, complete bias towards one champion for absolutely no particular reason. That's just how we do it here. Anyway, this concludes your orientation to the secret cabal of Riven mains who, just for absolutely no reason, keep Riven overpowered forever with no end in sight. It will never end. Even if we do nerf her, our strategy is just to rebuff her again. 53% or bust. That's our motto.
Paid for by stupid Riven mains that need to actually learn how to play the game and stop crutching on a pay-to-win champion.